Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get around the campfire, for I have a story as old as time for you today. A tale of success, deception, and cruelty. This is the story of Raven Software. Now, if you were born before the 2010s, you probably played at least a few of Raven's games. They were absolutely on fire during the 90s and the 2000s. Hit after hit, classic after classic. And now it's a whole different story. Let me explain. You see, Raven was originally formed in the year 1990 by the Raffle brothers. However, their very first game, Black Crypt, didn't release until 1992. But all of that is very relevant because the true beginning of this company was in 1994 with the release of Heretic. Now, for everyone that doesn't know what Heretic is, it's a Doom clone. Okay, listen, I know that doesn't sound very impressive, but trust me, it is. It's a game that pushes the Doom engine to its absolute limits. You can look up and down, you had an inventory system, there were so many monsters in every level. You can fly now, come on, this was revolutionary back then. I may be a little biased because, this was one of the first games I ever played, but it just had so much charm, man. Raven charm, if you will. Then, hit after hit. I'm serious, the absolute worst game Raven Software has ever made in its entire existence was Hexen. God, I fucking hate Hexen. It's not a bad game, it's got all the hallmarks of a great game, but holy fuck do I despise it. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. But hold on, if Raven was making nothing but classics, what caused their downfall? Activision. You see, the original series producer of both Heretic and Hexen was John Romero? What the fuck? Yeah, so John quit id Software for Ion Storm so he could work on I'll make a video on you one day. Meaning that Raven was now in the grasp of none other than the makers of Disney's Tarzan. Now, to be fair, I am a fair man after all. This acquisition didn't really affect Raven all that much. They were still making hits. Although it was very obvious that the company was on borrowed time. A lot of people think that making critically and commercially successful games will make your company better and better. Now, while that is true, for the most part, it most definitely isn't the case for Raven and others like it. You see, while Raven was making all of these great games, they had Activision executives breathing down their neck. So the instant they make one mistake, all of those years of making nothing but successes will go straight out the window. So that they may be dissolved and have their employees be put to work on making such classics like Call of Duty 23 and potentially even Call of Duty 24. All they needed was one or two misses and Raven would be put to the dreaded COD mines. And eventually, they would come in the form of Wolfenstein 2009 and Singularity. Hold on now, these games are nowhere near as bad as Hexen. Well, you see, these are good games. It's just that nobody bought them. And both of these blunders can be blamed on shitty marketing. Don't believe me? Wolfenstein 2009 was marketed as a COD clone when it wasn't, meaning that Wolfenstein fans who have been waiting for a new game since Return to Castle Wolfenstein were pissed to find their beloved franchise wearing the skin suit of the new popular thing. And non-Wolfenstein fans, they wouldn't care because, again, it was marketed as a clone, a superfluous product. And Singularity? No, that's it. That's all I have to say. I had no fucking clue this game even existed until like maybe 2 years ago when I saw it at like my local e-store for like $5. When I saw that Raven logo, I was reminded of what I had lost. And that's it. Raven's still around, or as around as a reanimated husk could be. They still technically make games, but most of those games are nothing but the newest cod slop. So goodbye, Raven. May you fly high.
Coward. We have a new world to conquer. You make me sick.
Leave me alone.